it's Nort, and I'm back with another episode of my little series for PvPing in the world of Warcraft. Out my good friend Bluudthirsty, and there's Nort, good old Nort. Now you'll see that I have my Grievous staff now, the good staff. Apparently, I just had a voice crack. Wow, that doesn't happen in 12 years. Apparently, these are the weapons that everyone is toting as, being the big difference. I've seen pre-mades spamming trade chat and them saying, oh, yeah, don't, if you don't have your Grievous weapon, don't bother. And I've seen guilds do it to their own guildmates. But anyways, okay, this is a long match. This is how PvPing should be. Should be fairly even. And as you'll see by Bluudthirsty's great comment, he is high as fuck. Okay, so, Discipline Priest and a Frost DK. So, the thing about Discipline Priests, they're a pain in the butt. They can reflect a lot of damage, and they can heal at the same time, as well as being semi-offensive. So off the bat, we're not super offensive. At least I'm not. I typically become a very offensive healer, and I like to CC quite a bit and all this. I think Blood's got the healer, which I'm wrong about, because if you watch, now the healer's up to 70-80% health, and I'm stunned, and we're back to square one. So we don't really have a game plan besides that. Blood was going to go for the healer, and he was going to go for the healer hard. I'm just here to keep everyone alive and kind of chase the DK around, kind of distract the DK. A lot of people think when you take on a healing role that you're just supposed to sit there and heal, but that you can be the punching bag too. And if your gear is good enough and your heals are good enough, you can be really effective in taunting and keeping damage off of the only DPS that you have, making your job easier in the end. So things are still going. He starts attacking the DK to try to change it up a little. I start CCing the healer because we're not getting anywhere. My health's getting a little low. I feel like I'm losing grip of the best side of this fight. I finally have had enough. I'm just like, whatever, let's go tree form, because we're falling behind and I'm not keeping up on my heals as much as I would like. They have a ridiculous amount of dots on me constantly. They're doing really well about it, actually. So healer's down to 25%. I'm, getting a little excited. Let's keep us going. Let's keep us going. Trying to watch what the priest is casting so he doesn't cast any greater heals on himself. So we're getting him down. He's what, 15%, maybe 20%. He's getting himself back up. Meanwhile, Blood's doing all he can to get him down. Greater heal just got him back up to 40%. That's when you need to save your interrupts. For people, they've silenced me. I can't do shit for a few seconds. Get my mushroom down so that I'm constantly being healed and I don't have to worry about it too much. The healer's still low on health, but judging by his mana and versus my mana, I'm feeling okay about this because I still have almost 75%, 80% of my mana, whereas their healer only has 25% and only has 25% health. Worst thing though, we lose sight of their healer. He's back to 50% health now. He's gained some mana. He's gained ground. Not a good thing. Now we're literally chasing him around the corner. And we're almost back to square one. We're a bit ahead. I can say that just evening out the 4 healths altogether, we're a tiny bit ahead. Again, the priest is getting back up. This priest knows what he's doing, and this is what I mean by this is how PvP really used to be. Things used to be very leveled among experienced players. I'm not saying I'm an experienced player. Let's get that straight. I am in the lowest bracket of PvP, but look, okay, so the priest is almost dead. 10%, 5%, back up to 15% quick. They have strong heals and they have quick heals. Their flash heal, man, is it's deadly. So I get feared. Worst thing that can happen for me not to have my trinket up and to have Blood pretty much at 10% health. So the moment I get out of it, tranquility right here. Try to get him back up, but of course the DK is smart enough to nature lock me and get that out. Thank you, Blizzard, for not making that uninterruptible. So I get Blood back up to 50%. Their priest is out of mana, and I can see that. It's fairly obvious. Anything he's got is last ditch efforts, when he just gets enough mana to cast the spell and then he's right out of mana again. So Blood's going at it. Keep going at it. Keep going at it. I see that priest casting penance, and it takes next to nothing to cast penance. So I'm concentrating on the DK to keep the DK CC'd. Blood sees it. He goes. He's trying to go for the priest, but the DK's holding him back. He goes to him. He's down to 10% again for maybe the 4th time this match. Blood's frozen in place. I try to free him up. I have my trinket. I pop it. The DK doesn't get me. I nature beast, displacer beast out. Sorry. Now it's kind of ring around the rosy with this goddamn priest. Blood gets to him. And again, we're running around. The DK is trying to play distract. These are matches that are, they're frustrating, but they're fun. They're really fun. They're really fun specifically because you get the experience. It's not just going in there and like face rolling your keyboard and winning. Priest is down to 10%. I'm just trying to keep him in one spot. Cyclone. Blood gets over here. He knows what's going on. Gets him. Blood's almost dead. I start trying to heal Blood. Before I know it. There it is. Priest is dead. Priest is dead. No problem. We won. All right. That was an awesome one. Now I'm going to show you get my ass kicked. Okay. So subtlety rogues. I play one. I have a tune that is a subtlety rogue. I really like them. They're fun to play. They're fun to mess around with people. But I hate you. Hate you with all my heart. Paladins, I don't really care for. You're gonna see all like you guys can point out 1,001 mistakes that I've done in this next 30 seconds. But I'll just point out this one right here was my first mistake. I pounce him for some reason. I don't know why, because I don't know where the rogue is, but the rogue knows where I am. Now watch my health. Now not only does he gank me, but it's like he literally tears my butthole apart. And you'll see. Look at how quick I can't even do anything, and I'm already down to 10%, dead. Right there, that quick. There's me laughing, because it helps to keep me from crying. Okay. So, moving along. I can't stand subtlety rogues. I can't deal with you guys. I'm sorry. You know my weakness. That's my weakness. Subtlety rogues. That and 2 beast mastery hunters. You guys, I could oh my god, I'd rather have a hemorrhoid than deal with you guys. Oh, so we're going up against another DK and a mage, fire mage. So big burst damage. Yeah, there you guys saw my shitty ranking, 1,300. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. By the way, to all the people who are like, oh, the 1,300 gear score or PvP score, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just showing you guys some fun PvP and hoping to help give some tips to some people. Anyways, there's the DK. I cyclone the DK off the bat because he's the only one I can see. There's the mage. Polymorphs me. I trinket out. So Blood's going to go hard on the mage for the obvious reason that Blood's not squishy and the mage is. He's already got that mage down to 25%. Dead. There. He's dead. They don't have a healer. So in a situation like that, the squishy ones should have stayed back and just went for me, and they should have allowed their DK to go for the warrior. They were stupid by letting the mage do that, in my opinion. Just my opinion, though. So, I mean, it's just us against a DK. Actually, this DK puts up a pretty good fight. I always try to keep my mushroom up in a centralized location that's close to the DPSer. I'm not worried about my own health. I can heal myself quicker than I can heal someone else. And most of the time my heals are more effective on myself. So, I mean, we have him down to 50%. I mean, it's a no contest. We just, you got to be careful. I've seen one person come close. If you watch my first video, you'll see, I think it's a mage. He comes damn close. Or it's a warlock, sorry. But anyways, Blood's going nuts on him. He's trying to take me out because he knows if he can take me out, he does have a chance. But Blood gets the best of him, and that's really it. I'm keeping this video short for today, guys. There's lots going on. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll be putting up an update video telling you guys about what's been going on and why the delay in videos. There's one up there that kind of explains it, but there's more new news to come. So follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.